Hey guys, what's up? This is zerocielX here, back with some more Pokemon Showdown shenanigans in the underused tier, with the same old team that I'm always using because I really haven't got much time to make a new team and stuff. So this team kind of works. Then again, it kind of sucks, but I don't really care. I need to make a new team. But anyways, I'm recording this in the middle of the night, so my narration might be a little bit softer than usual, but that aside, this is, like I said, a UU tier match. As you can see here, my opponent is using some stuff. Some UU stuff. I'm using some UU stuff. So, that's fun. He has a Zoroark, an Arcanine, a Suicune, Mew, a Virizion, and a Zapdos. Main priority is to take care of the Zapdos and the Virizion. And then depending on the Zapdos set, actually no, not really, but the priorities are to get rid of the Zoroark and the Virizion so then Melodica can set up and sweep. Arcanine really isn't going to pose too much of a problem because I do have things to deal with that easily enough. Same thing with Suicune. If it's not a Crocoon, Melodica can set up on it all day, every day, and you'll start welling away with Psychics. But this is called my variant. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but you guys will see later in the match how this all rolls. Anyways, since he had no ground types, I decided to lead off with my Boom Man over here, Showscarf Cobalion. Good old lead over here. Go for the Volt Switch to scout what he's going to lead with. Of course, he decides to lead with this Mew, probably to either set up his Rocks or go for the Will-O-Wisp. Predicting the Will-O-Wisp, I'm going to switch into the Luxus because I really don't want anything else to get the burn. But he actually sets up a Swords Dance, so there's most likely a Baton Pass Mew, which I do see frequently. As you can see there by that freaking Life or Thunderbolt damage, that definitely is more of a physically offensive Mew than anything else. Here comes the Virizion, scared me out with the +2 Stone Edge, so I'm going to go out into Gligar to take that, and it takes kind of well, you know, given the fact that it's a +2 Stone Edge, takes it rather well. The Leaf Blade, however, he does not take that at all. Almost was 50%, 46% to be more exact. I do manage to set up my Rocks, and here I just decided to fought out my Gligar. Like the nickname shows, I really just don't care about Gligar. So now I'm gonna be able to go out into Boom Man, outspeed him with the Show Scarf, and take him out clean with the close combat. So that's great. That's one threat out of the way, and Melodica is one step closer to sweeping. So in goes the Zapdos, scares me out with the Heat Wave, which I do believe he does carry. I'm gonna switch out into my Snorlax, special defensive, and thick fat me that Heat Wave won't be doing shit. But actually, he just fires off a Thunder Wave, so that's kind of an odd choice of a move. I mean, why not just run Discharge? I don't know, but the fact that he has Thunder Wave led me to believe it was most likely a more defensive variant of Zapdos. So that means Melodica can set up all over it as well. In comes the Mew, which actually is the Zoroark, and that was extremely obvious because, of course, the thing was that freaking Mew was at 50%. But he fires off a Life Orb Focus Blast, and I get paralyzed here, and that really sucks. Another boss line would have easily taken out the Zoroark over here. He lands yet another Focus Blast. What is this? What are these shenanigans? I mean, he has 2 Focus Blasts in a row. Luckily for me, I do get through the paralysis here and get the rest off. I'm going to switch out into Luxus to take the next incoming Focus Blast, but he actually goes for the next slot, which is kind of risky in this play. I mean, there was a I guess 30%, no, like a 66% chance I would either body slam him or freaking take him out. Now here, it may seem like an odd choice, odd move on my part to go for the boost, but you know, Zoroark does outspeed Zapdos. It has higher base speed than Zapdos. I mean, base 105 to base 100. Come on, but of course he turns out to be running a modest nature, and after +2. Just flat out takes me out even at full health. So that really sucks. So double down there and switch into Mary Jane. Yes, he decides to switch into Suicune. I set up a sub to kind of figure out what kind of set he is. Turns out to be a Calm Mind in Rest Talking Suicune, and that is a really, really, really big problem. I mean, I can set up all over with Meloetta, and he can set up all over me as well, because I run Psychic instead of Psyshock. And of course, the other problem being pressure. And I sped this part up as fast as I possibly could, and you know, without making it too fast, because then that would have been stupid. But anyways, here I'm just gonna be going up to +6 because I can, because the Suicune can't really break my sub. And you know, at the beginning I was feeling kind of good. I'm like, I cannot stall this Suicune. I mean, I have a sub and everything, and all that stuff. And then after I start firing off some psychics, I completely, you know, I remember, wait, this thing carries, I mean, has pressure, and he may actually just end up outstalling me. So here, what I was actually hoping for is, of course, some special defense drops, which I do end up getting. So those, you know, that actually could have helped me. Depending on what kind of rolls this Suicune could get on the Sleep Talk. So right there, he said, you know, I got 2 defense drops, but of course he pulls the Calm Mind, gets his special defense right back up, and that, of course, it's problematic. It's basically stalling out my Psychics over here. Breaks my sub finally, and I just set up another one again. He fires up Scald, nothing, and go for the Focus Blast, because right here is when I start realizing that, you know, he's going to be stalling out my sidekicks. And there's nothing I can do about that, so start firing off some Focus Blast. I hit 2 in a row, again. I mean, what is this? What is going on? I mean, Focus Blast hitting 2 times in a row? That is unheard of. What? But eventually, he's asleep, so I'm going to switch out into my Sleeping Randy. And hopefully take a Scald, and hopefully be able to whirlwind this motherfucker away in all of his boosts. As you can see, the Scald does 44% to a special defensive Snorlax. That is not good at all. And of course, you know, he keeps getting so fucking lucky with the Sleep Talk. I mean, Scald twice in a row. Are you fucking kidding me? But luckily for me, I do pull the Whirlwind Suicune out of there with all of his boosts. And comes to Zapdos. So live is great. So now we have Zapdos against Rambi. Here I kind of miscount my sleep turns, and I clicked on Rest rather than Sleep Talk because I thought I was gonna wake up. So I ended up actually fighting out Rambi. So that really sucks. And I could have used Rambi for later, but he goes for a Heat Wave here, which I thought was odd. I would have laughed if I actually survived that because it's like fat and all that stuff. But actually managed to take me out. But seeing as this is the more defensive variant of Zapdos, I'm gonna go out into Boom Man. I don't know exactly if special defensive or physical defensive, so I just go straight for the stone and try to get some damage off before he crits me with a Heat Wave. I doubt that crit matter because of course Boom Man over here has basically non-existent special defense. So, anyways, now he's at low health. I'm gonna go out into Meloetta. Set up all over this Zapdos because I know I can outspeed it. I have enough speed investment to outspeed the standard defensive Zapdos. So I can set up a sub before he can talk to me or Thunder Wave me. He actually decides to go for the Roost. And this is great. Of course, Zapdos, of course, does carry the, I mean, has the pressure ability as well, but the problem is, of course, that he cannot, you know, boost his special defense, so he cannot, you know, guard himself against powerful boosted psychics from Meloetta. And I probably should have sped this part up. I don't think I set up too much. Anyways, I think I go up to +2 until it breaks my sub, and then I set up another one, and then go from there. I'm getting ahead of myself. I do believe that's what happens. He breaks my sub here with the second Thunderbolt, and now I'll be able to set up a fresh substitute. And he actually decides to switch out into his Suicune, I believe. Yeah, he switches out into his Sleeping Suicune. Really bad play on his part, but then again, don't really know exactly what would have happened here. Yeah, I would have taken out his Zapdos easily, but Suicune, of course, sleeping really can't do too much to Meloetta. Decided to go for the Psychic here, get a special defense drop, which is fantastic, which guarantees me a 2 KO on the Suicune, of course, depending on what he gets with the Sleep Talk here. Luckily for me, unfortunately for my opponent, he gets the rest. so that is great. If he had gotten a Calm Mind, that would have been kind of a problem. Would have stalled out my psychics a bit more. But that is not the case. I finally do manage to take out the Suicune thanks to special defense drop. And Meloetta is looking great. Here comes Mew. What you should have done over here is gone into Zapdos. And I believe I only had 2 psychics left here. If he had gone to Zapdos, he would have basically just stalled out my psychics and forced me to run Focus Blast for the remainder of the match. But I guess my opponent may have miscounted and not even kept that in mind as he switched into Mew as a Death Water. But of course, with my remaining psychic, I do manage to take out the Zapdos, so that is great. All that he has left now is the Arcanine. And since I do have the greater, well actually no, I don't have the greater push. I have a Zumero left. Holy crap, this match is actually a lot closer than I thought it was. Wow. Wow, that's ridiculous. He goes for close combat, breaks my sub. I missed the Focus Blast, which kind of sucks. I mean, depending on what kind of set this Arcanine was, I really don't know exactly what it was. 62% with a close combat. I'm not sure if that's like banded or something, because I mean I don't see any left for recoil, but whatever. Meloetta takes it, and Focus Blast does manage to hit this time, so I basically clean up the remainder of the game, or the remainder of my opponent's team with Meloetta, so that is fantastic. Get a little nice Meloetta sweep at the end there, and I need to get a drink of water. But anyways, that was today's match, guys. I played this match on my birthday, so it was kind of cool having a little Meloetta sweep for my birthday, so that is fantastic. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's match, and I hope to see you guys probably in the next episode of Pokemon Flora Sky. I haven't been recording too much because of course my new microphone kind of sucks, but I guess I'll just keep going with that one. So yeah, until the next time, guys. So God damn it, I need to leave. Goodbye, guys.